Okay, so we're going to get some of this stuff out of the trays. We've got some lavender here and some stevia, which is a natural sweetener. I don't, if you don't know, it's pretty amazing plant. But anyway, okay. And we're going to plant some. We're also going to plant some seeds around it too, and try to just get this thing full of lavender and see what happens there. Just kind of make a little groove. These things can be kind of a pain to get out of here, but I'm just going to squish them up and get down in there. And then just throw it in like that. Good to go. No. Fall apart. You just can kind of put them in there, prop them up. Like that. I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Kind of a pain. You get that happening, don't worry. It'll probably grow. it'll probably grow. Just plant it back down in there, like so. It's a tedious process. There's that. Now I only have about an hour more to do, so I won't bore you with all the details. Okay, so we got that planted. Now we're going to just throw a few seeds around it, and just to add a few more in. Just kind of sprinkle them around. Take some extra dirt. Just kind of lightly sprinkle it around. Don't like to kill the baby plants too much. A little bit of coverage. I'm going to call that good. I need water. Can't forget to water it. Actually, I'd like to put more water on it than just a spray, but for now I'm going to do this a bit. I'll come back later and do it some more. And I just want to make sure that they're getting down, water's getting down to the roots. Just shake up a squirt bottle. Just want to water it and get it down to the roots. Get down to the root of this squirt bottle problem. Something funny? Alright, so lavender's done. Now we can move on to something else. Probably, let's do stevia. Alright, so now we're going to transplant some of this stevia. There's your new home. Hope you like it. That's all we got. I'm surprised the roots aren't bigger than that. Stevia is great for like iced tea. Dry out the leaves and maybe even put them in fresh. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really had a chance to mess around with fresh stevia, but it sweetens tea really good. Tastes really good. Doesn't taste good on everything, but great sweetener that's safe for diabetics and doesn't mess with your blood sugar. I just thought a plant that is sweet, I thought that was really interesting. So we'll see how it goes. There we go. There's that and a little bit of watering. Like I said, I'm going to do this spraying down for a little bit for now, but then I'm going to go back with a hose, like a mister or something, and try to soak the soil up a little bit more. I want to keep it kind of wet. It works pretty good when you hold it sideways. Gangster. Water like it's gangster. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to plant some cucumbers to make up for the failed ones that we did earlier. We got some seeds. Most of them are organic. And this is what this is our current cucumber situation. It's kind of sad, so this is what we're going to try to do here. We're going to try to redeem that. I think what happened is we planted them indoors, and then we put them outside. Maybe we put them outside, and maybe it got cold. They seemed to be doing good for a while, and then all of a sudden they just went to crap, and we got a little bit cold. It didn't freeze or anything, but. So, cups there. It's nice to have your things labeled if you're doing a bunch of cups, kind of keep track, unless you're just that good. I like to plant probably at least 2 in each one. Maybe separate them a little bit so they're easy to get apart when you try to transplant them later. And push them down just a little bit. Don't waste seeds. A little bit more dirt on top. There we go, and that, and a little bit of watering. That damn bottle. There we go. Kind of soak it down pretty good, and then just keep an eye on it. Keep it soaked down. If you start seeing stuff popping up, and then just keep it watered as needed. Probably a good idea to set them outside early on this time of year anyway, so that way they don't shoot up real tall and fall over, or so anyway, I'm going to set these off the side. That's that. Alright, so now we got some red and yellow tomatoes that we started from seed. They're looking pretty good, but I want to get them into some pots that are bigger, and you'll start to see that they'll really take off. Just kind of squeeze the edges and let it fall out in your hand. You can see those roots. They're looking for another place to go, so we're going to hook them up. Kind of just don't mess with them too much, but just kind of rough them up a little bit, so that way they kind of break that round circular shape. And like so. Just that dirt and push it down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely needing more room. There's been times that I've planted things like kale, planted it, and within the first, I swear, like the day after or so, notice a difference in how it looks, just the leaves getting bigger, and so it's good to keep your transplant up to date. It's actually probably waited a little bit too long for that. Should have done this a little bit earlier. Maybe you're all happy now. Okay. Alright. All I gotta do is water it, soak it up pretty good, and good to go.